Hello, my friends. This is an article that I saw on the Wild Hunt. It is called Wiccan Woman Called Devil Worshipper at Doctor's Office. Now, first of all, there's something that I'd really like to say, and that is, I think that as far as discrimination goes against pagans and witches, I think that we have made great strides. I think society has made great strides. There are still small pockets of people that have their own bias and who are still bigoted towards us, and they're ignorant and stuck in their ways. But for the most part, I think that we have made great strides in being accepted by a larger community. This is an article by a lady named Kara Schultz. She's a journalist with Wild Hunt, and she is the author of this particular article. A Wiccan woman says a receptionist at her doctor's office wrote devil worshiper on her medical information. Dana Hernandez was reportedly at the doctor's office for a routine visit when she noticed what the receptionist had written on her paper. The receptionist was later fired. Ms. Hernandez and her husband went to the office of Dr. Gasson Otto last week, and they were asked to update her insurance information. After she handed the receptionist a slip of paper with her and her husband's insurance information, the receptionist asked Hernandez what religion she is part of. Hernandez looked at the paper that she had previously handed the receptionist and noticed that the receptionist had written devil worshiper on it. Hernandez believes that the woman saw her pentagram earrings and mistook them for a symbol associated with satanic religions. Now, I don't want to be I want to remain semi-neutral in this, and just there's something missing between when the lady asked her what religion she is and when the lady Dana noticed that she had written devil worshiper on it. There's something missing there, and that kind of gives me pause, because if you hand something to somebody and then notice that they had written something on it, to me that calls something into question. So I'm going to believe this story on face value, but that just, again, it just gives me a little bit of pause. It's not like she gave her the paper and then noticed that when she did not respond, she wrote it on there. But anyhow, let's move on with the article. In an interview with WJBK, Hernandez said, "While that may be the religion of some people, and I'm not being disrespectful of that, there's a sore misrepresentation of who I am as a Wiccan, of my values." She notes that, deserved or not, worshiping the devil carries a negative connotation. While Miss Hernandez is Wiccan, her husband Hugo is Catholic. The couple attempted to talk directly with the doctor about what had happened with the receptionist, both the questioning about what religion they follow and the note she wrote on their insurance information. But Hernandez says the doctor appeared to brush them off. However, when the office manager for the doctor's office was contacted, Eleanor Clark, she says they thoroughly investigated the incident and terminated the receptionist for violating office policy. Attorney Robert Previto says the couple handled the situation correctly and the firing of the employee was the correct result. I actually disagree with that. Although what the receptionist had done was insulting, I don't believe she should have been fired for it. Again, that's just my own personal opinion, and also the husband agrees with my opinion. The receptionist is clearly a bigot who doesn't understand that Wicca isn't Satanism, said Mr. Previto. He says in this case, there don't appear to be any damages suffered by the couple, so a lawsuit wouldn't be the most appropriate solution. Although if the doctor had refused to treat her or had given her inferior treatment based on her religion, then seeking legal counsel is a better route to take. Ms. Hernandez says he feels bad that the woman was fired, and they don't wish ill will on anyone. Ms. Hernandez says the world needs healing and more education so people don't turn against one another. Now, being one who deals with a lot of people who are bigoted and ignorant online, I've dealt with maybe 1 or 2 instances in real life, but for the most part, I've found that people who are ignorant and bigoted, you can't change their mind. To fire them over it, it's not going to change the situation. I'm a solutions person. I'm not a problem person. I understand that there are problems in the world, and I don't care about that. I care about solutions. So, solution to somebody who's being bigoted is not to fire them. They're still ignorant. They're still bigoted. So, anyway, that's one of the reasons why I don't believe that firing this woman was the right course of action. But, however, I just wanted to bring this article to your attention, talk about it, and I'd love to get your feelings on this. Anything that you've encountered in your real life or possibly online, comment below and I'd love to read it. So, thank you so much. Again, have a wonderful Samhain, and if you celebrate Halloween, have a wonderful Halloween. Blessed be.